This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
We get you all ready for the biggest astronomical event of the year with the Greater Hazleton Area Astronomical Society. We talk about the 2017 solar eclipse next. Happy Friday, and we have a show filled with celebration for you today. It's a good one. You can watch it in HD on Service Electric Cablevision Channel 513. I'm Ken Karen. I thank you for your time. Let's spend it wisely and start with headlines from SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. It's a program that provides children with nutritious meals during the summer. SSPTV News intern Christy D. John DeMedico has the details on the Hazleton Area School District's summer lunch program.
Lunch is an important meal of the day, especially when you're working or playing outside. The Hazleton Area School District started its annual summer lunch program, providing a free, healthy meal for any child or teenager 18 years and under. This program is very important to Margie Balicki, who is the cafeteria manager at Maple Manor Elementary Middle School in the Hazleton Area School District.
This is a very healthy meal that is provided all throughout the summer. And it's good for parents too, because it helps with their finances that the children can get a free meal.
Lunches are provided every Monday through Thursday from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. at many locations throughout the Hazleton area. Breakfast is served at Heights Terrace Elementary Middle School, and hot meals are also provided at the school locations. This program touches part of Balicki's heart, as she has been doing this program at Pine Street Playground for 5 years.
90% of my children are the same children that I had for my 5 years. I love it. I love come seeing their smiling faces. I love come seeing how they've grown throughout the school year. You know, they're part of my family.
Many kids come back each year because they enjoy the program and have fun at it.
We did the meal last year, when I was in Heights.
Besides the summer lunch program, the kids are able to enjoy their free lunch and also have fun playing on the playground. Between making new friends, playing outside, and enjoying lunch, two sisters said what they like best.
It's fun and it's like nice to be outside. I like them at all.
You like it all? This is a great program for the children in the area to have a healthy lunch. The program runs until August 17th. If you would like more information about the Summer Food Service Program, you can contact Mary Ringenberg by email or phone number at 717-783-6501. For SSPTV News, this is Christy D. John Domenico.
Thank you, Christy, who has an art exhibit opening in downtown Hazleton as part of First Friday. Check it out tonight. In other news, a fundraising effort to benefit the Hazleton Police Department has surpassed the $50,000 mark. Established by the Hazleton City Authority and the City of Hazleton, the program allows HCA customers to make a donation to the police department on their bills. Since last September, more than 200 customers have made multiple contributions, and those contributions now total $54,774. The money has helped to purchase much needed items for the police, including 2 mobile scales to keep overweight trucks off city streets. Meanwhile, the Hazleton City Authority will begin its crackdown on garbage bins on Monday. The HCA reminds residents that trash receptacles are only allowed out on pickup days. Starting Monday, County Waste and Recycling will remove trash and recycling containers that are left on the sidewalks on days other than for scheduled pickup. The Monoy City Police Department is asking for your help to find a missing teen. Police say that Hannah Jessman left her house on June 22nd and has not had any contact with her family since. Anyone with information on her whereabouts is asked to call Monoy City Police at 570-773-2313. We were pleased to have him in our SSP TV studios recently.
Same bed, but it feels just a little bit bigger now. Our song on the radio, but it don't sound the same.
And you can see Mark Isaiah, a top 10 finalist on The Voice, along with 11 other national and international performers at Shawnee Riverfest 6. The free concert is Sunday from 11:30 a.m. until 7:30 p.m. at the Shawnee Inn and Golf Resort at Shawnee on the Delaware. SSPTV is a proud media sponsor. For full details, go to ShawneeRiverfest.com. SSPTV.com. A total solar eclipse is set to pass over North America next month. We'll preview that event and tell you what else is up in the night sky for you to check out this summer in our latest astronomy segment. Let's welcome back Scott McAndrews, the president of the Greater Hazleton Area Astronomical Society. Thank you for coming back. We're going to talk about the summer night sky. Now, there is a big event coming up. NASA has its own website dedicated to it. It's the solar eclipse of 2017. It will sweep across the United States of America, actually. Now, I got my glasses. I'm all ready for my eclipse party, and you semi-rained on my parade. Not bad, but you said, listen, we're not going to see the full eclipse here, but we'll see a partial. Should I still look up in August on that day?
Yes. If you're not going to be near the totality line, yes, you can still see it, take a look at it, but you've got to remember to wear those glasses. Anytime you look at the sun, you've got to keep your eyes protected because that light is very, very intense.
I purchased mine on earthsky.org if you're interested. That's where I purchased mine, so take precautions. Let's try to explain here. So what is a solar eclipse? It seems kind of basic. If I'm wrong, tell me. So we got the moon blocking out a little bit of the sun. So we got the earth, the moon, and then the sun. Am I right in saying that? And what makes it so special? This doesn't happen often.
Oh, yes, it does.
Oh, it does happen.
Total eclipses,
Okay.
There are total eclipses, sometimes 1 or 2 a year.
Okay, nice.
But it's not always in the same spot.
Right.
So sometimes it's in Antarctica, it goes over the Andes, sometimes it's here, sometimes it's in the middle of the ocean, but this one just happens to sweep across the entire United States. There are 2 types of eclipses.
Oh, yes, okay.
There's the total eclipse, where the moon is a little bit closer to Earth, and then there's the annular eclipse, which means that the moon is further away, doesn't cover the whole disk of the sun, but it's still pretty cool to look at.
So it'll be a neat sight. That's coming up in August. It's actually, August 21st, Monday, August 21st. And there's other things to look out for, though. You don't have to wait till August. You could get out in the backyard now. What should we look out for this summer?
When we do our programs, we mention that. We show people how to find different things. We show them how to use Ursa Major or the Big Dipper, part of Ursa Major, to find Polaris, Regulus, and Leo, and to find Arcturus and Bootes. And from there, once you start star hopping, you can find your way around the sky. We tell them about the Hercules cluster, which you mentioned, the Ring Nebula. We talk about the Whirlpool Galaxy, and we also talk about Alberio. All very easy things to find if you know how to find them.
I'm going to show you my amateur photo now of the Great Hercules Globular Cluster, which I thought was a galaxy. I made the error, and then I went back to it a few times. What do you know about that? Can you tell us a little bit about that object?
The Hercules cluster is about 300,000 stars that are all clustered together. They look like they're very close, but because they're so far away, they are spread out pretty far, but because they're so far away, they look like they're a bunch of stars. And there are other clusters, open clusters, and other types of clusters of stars. So there are other things like that you can look at.
And then you mentioned another star, which I think is in the Swan. I think the head of the Swan. It's a double star. Because I actually, by accident, got a shot of this, and I was looking for a nebula, and I pointed my telescope at this, and I was like, "This is beautiful! It's a blue and orange double star."
Yes, it is. Yeah, that's Alberio, and that's the tail of Cygnus.
Okay.
But that's all right. Not a problem.
At the wrong end of the Swan. See, you're always looking.
But that's where it is, and it's pretty neat to look at. It is a beautiful double star.
All right,
Absolutely
so
gorgeous.
learning a lot. Learn the difference between a tail and a head, but that's good. I had the whole bird flipped around. Anything else this summer, night sky, or anything people could?
Well, Jupiter is up. Saturn will follow a little bit later on, so it's up pretty much through the night and your early morning hours. And if you get a chance to catch Saturn, it's just an amazing planet to look at. You go, wow, there are rings on it, so you can really see them. It's cool.
That's pretty neat. And if you are looking for someone to help you out, our next segment here with Scott is actually going to be about the group that he works with, the Greater Hazleton Area Astronomical Society. I hope you enjoyed my shot of the Hercules cluster. I swear it was there. You just may need to rewatch that segment, pause it at that part with our super cool Samsung Productions app. Well, still to come, we meet Charlemagne the dog at the Hazleton Animal Shelter. This is SSPTV News, your place for 24 hours of your hometown news and information.
This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Well, Well, it's that time of the year once again. Our good friends from PennDOT are back in our studios today. Pleased to welcome back James May, who is the District Press Officer for PennDOT. A lot of programs. You told me this is your busy time of the year. It's Click It or Ticket time, and it's paving season. So let's start with Click It or Ticket.
Well, this year, between Memorial Day and Labor Day, is the very, very busy time of year for PennDOT. It's a very busy travel season, but it's also that time of year where a lot of people are out on the roads taking summer vacation. So we're in the midst right now of our Click It or Ticket campaign. And one of the things that we're doing this year is called Border to Border. And what that is we're partnering with the Pennsylvania State Police, with the police up in New York, New Jersey, Maryland, and emphasizing the fact that once you cross the border, the Click It or Ticket campaign does not end. So as you go into Pennsylvania or you leave Pennsylvania, you'll see police out there reminding people to make sure that you wear your seatbelts, whether you're in Pennsylvania or you're traveling at other places across the nation. One of the things that we found through last year was that the number of crashes in which somebody is not buckled up and they're in a crash has actually gone up, which that is not a good thing. The fatalities went down a little bit. That's probably because we have cars that are safer. So there was a slight decrease in the number of fatalities. But when we look at the people who are in crashes, we're actually seeing more people are not buckling up. And with more people being distracted on their phones, that is not a good thing. So it's really important that we emphasize to folks, make sure you buckle up when you're heading out, and make sure that, especially if you're traveling with your family and you have other people in your car with you, that everybody is buckled up, front seat and back seat, before you head out.
I know you told me there's a paving effort underway, which will be good news to the drivers' ears out there.
Well, one of the things that we did, we just started this a few years ago. You may have seen Governor Wolf was in town to highlight this idea that we had. It's our district-wide paving crew. And what we did was we took a couple of our crew members from each county and created one team. And what this team is doing is the entire summer, all they do is road resurfacing paving. So we created this team. We were looking at the number of miles that they're paving. It's the equivalent of going from Pittston up to Binghamton, New York, and back, as far as the miles of road that they're paving. This crew will be paving about 85 miles just here in Luzerne County. So a lot of work that they'll be doing. Now keep in mind, District 4, which is 6 counties in northeastern Pennsylvania, we have 8,500 miles, lanes of roadway that we are responsible for. That's the equivalent of going from here to Anchorage, Alaska, and back. So it's a lot of miles that they're working on. But this is a great way that we can just take one crew and have them focus on nothing but paving. Some of the work they'll be doing, I know State Route 92 up in the Exeter area, that's one that has been a really rough road. We've gotten a lot of complaints on that. That will be one that they're working on. State Route 93 in the Sugarloaf area, that's another major road. But there's a lot of work across the region, but a lot of work in Luzerne County and the Hazleton area that's going to be taking place. If people want to see all of the work that's taking place, you can go to projects.penndot.gov and just click on Luzerne County, whatever county you want to see, and you can see everything that's taking place now and everything that's anticipated. And we also, from our office, send out a weekly report. I know that you guys probably get that, the weekly report, letting you know what to expect for the coming week. You can email me, jamay@pa.gov. That's jamay@pa.gov.
All right, a lot of information, a lot of important information that you need when traveling, not only during the summertime, but all year round. So if you need more information, go where James told you to go, and you will definitely be up to date as you hit the highways during this summer travel season.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Well, let's hope this weekend looks just like this. What a great afternoon in our area, and here's our local forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight we have a 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms. It will be mostly cloudy and we'll have a low in the mid-60s. For our Saturday, down to a 30% chance of showers, mainly between 11 a.m. and noon. We'll have mostly sunny skies with a high near 79 degrees. On Saturday night, mostly clear with a low of 54. And then for our Sunday, sunny with a high near 75. Sunday night, mostly clear, low of 58 degrees. Monday looks nice, mostly sunny. We'll have a high near 78. And then Monday night, mostly cloudy, low of 63. Tuesday, showers might creep back in. 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Partly sunny, though, high of 78. At night, same chance of showers and thunderstorms. Our low will be 62 degrees.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High Food Drive-In, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Open daily 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. and Sundays and holidays 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. Stop by for our ice cream and yogurt, now featuring fat-free, no sugar-added soft frozen yogurt with flavors like vanilla, strawberry, and strawberries and cream. We also have burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazleton, and like us on Facebook.
Here's your green screen up on SSPTV News right now. Your wild number for the day, I believe, was the number 6. And your daily numbers, your pick 2, 0, 9, your pick 3 numbers, 175, pick 4, 8912, and pick 5, 96967. Now let's head out to the Hazleton Animal Shelter for Adopt Me.
Hello again. Here I have with me Charlemagne. Charlemagne is a young adult Shar-Pei mix who we think may have some lab in him as well. Like all of our dogs, he's been tested for heartworm and Lyme disease and has come up negative for both. Charlemagne is currently neutered and good on all of his shots, including his canine distemper and his rabies shots. We're not sure what he's like with other dogs, so as always, we recommend doing a meet and greet if you're considering adopting him and have a dog of your own. Charlemagne is a large breed, and so we recommend somebody who has experience with large breed dogs, especially someone who might have a bit of land for him to run around on. We think long walks would be a great thing to help him as well. That's it for this week's dog. Now let's have a look at our cats. And here I have with me Maximus. Maximus is a young adult Maine Coon mix who, like all of our cats, is currently neutered, good on all of his shots, and has been tested for feline leukemia and FIV and has come up negative for both. Max is very sweet and affectionate and loves to be petted. Because he's a Maine Coon mix, he is longer haired, and we recommend somebody who is used to a Persian, Himalayan, or anything else that has longer hair and is used to the brushing and grooming that is involved. Maximus has his own cage up here in the female colony because he doesn't get along great with other cats. We think Maximus would be great for anybody who has experience with long-haired cats and also who is willing to make him be the center of attention. That's it for this week's pets. If anybody at home is interested in adopting Charlemagne, Maximus here, or any of the other animals we have up for adoption, please come on down to the Hazleton Animal Shelter here at 101 North Poplar Street.
Time now for sports on SSPTV News.
Be a great weekend of Little League Baseball in our area. Let's see what's up and take a look back on the SSPTV Standard Speaker Scoreboard. Well, in District 24, this is the 10 to 12-year-old tournament. Monoy City, they beat Pottsville in Pool 2, but it will be Pottsville that moves on to the playoffs. Ashland dropped their final game in Pool 4. Shenandoah finished a perfect 4-0 in Pool 3 with a win over Northern Schuylkill. So Upper Dauphin, Tri-Valley, Millersburg, Halifax, Pottsville area, Shenandoah, Northern Schuylkill, Pine Grove, Tremont, and Minersville will all move on to the playoffs this weekend. The Rail Riders' winning streak is now at 5 games after a win over Buffalo on Thursday. The Cubs lost to the Brewers. That's all I got, but local sports fans, get ready for Friday's main event, Short Shots with Ron Marchetti.
July 7th, first Friday of the month. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Short Shots. And happy birthday to Bob Supwood, the oldest, if not one of the oldest in northeastern Pennsylvania, active basketball officials. This is what I had for lunch today. 1 hot dog with the works. On July 4th, Nathan's held their annual hot dog eating contest in Coney Island, New York. Some New Yorkers call it Coney Island caviar, but very few. Joey Chestnut, now a household name at 6'1" and 218 pounds, won his 10th title in the last 11 years, while setting a record by stuffing 72 of these Nathan's new dogs down his throat in 10 minutes to win by 10. He broke his own record of 71 that he set last year. What was even more impressive to me was the runner-up, who actually pounded down 62 of these, was only 5'6" and 130 pounds. Mother of God! There was nothing pretty about that event. Actually, it was sick to even watch. But something even sicker than that happened this week. NBA superstar Steph Curry of the Golden State Warriors signed a 5-year contract for $201 million, which breaks down to roughly $40 million a year and $500,000 a game. Whether he plays or sits, that's $500,000 per game. That certainly deserves another. Mother of God. What else? Aaron Judge tied one of Joe DiMaggio's records by belting his 29th dinger on Wednesday afternoon, the most home runs ever hit by a Yankee rookie. It's safe to say Judge will break it since he only needs one more and 3 months to do it. The Major League All-Star Game starts after Sunday's games. My dad always used to tell me, usually the team in first place on July 4th usually ends in first place. I was never certain about that, but if it was true, Boston, Cleveland, Houston, Washington, Milwaukee, and the LA Dodgers would be division champions. And the 4 wildcard berths are still up for grabs and will be until late September. But if the season ended today, the Cubs would not even be in the playoffs. They are 1 game under 500 and 4.5 games behind the Brewers. And let me just throw in a college football note. Notre Dame and Arkansas have agreed and are scheduled to meet on the gridiron in 2020 for the first time ever. And nobody really cares but me, Frankie, and Davey Molinaro, and a few others. Army plays Ohio State this fall in Columbus, and Michigan next fall in Ann Arbor. Strange things are happening. And finally, in Little League, Valley West defeated Valley East at Whispering Willows Park in Cunningham on Wednesday night before a night-popping crowd on a beautiful night. Valley West will now meet the Tri-County Valley East winner of this evening at the games tonight at Valley East on Sunday at Whispering Willows for the District 18 title. Good luck to those 3 teams still alive, and good luck to you for a great weekend. Till Monday, be a good sport. Stay loose.
Here's tonight's Social and Talk of the Town reports. First, a happy 84th birthday to Anna Mumi from your family and friends. In tonight's Talk of the Town report, the Schuylkill Historical Fire Society Museum is now open for tours. There's no charge, but donations are accepted. For appointments, call 570-628-3691. And lastly, the Tamaqua Community Arts Center is holding a Music Together Music and Movement class on Monday, July 10th. Call 570-668-1192. That's tonight's Social and Talk of the Town reports. SSPTV News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Joseph A. Osaski of drums. Mass we held Monday at 11 a.m. at the Good Shepherd Church. Family is receiving friends from 10 until the time of service. David Robert Hornack of West Hazleton. Family and friends may pay their respect at a graveside committal service on Saturday at 9:30 a.m. in the Transfiguration Cemetery. Jean L. Yannick of Hazleton. The funeral is private at the convenience of the family. And Joseph Francis Staruk of Hazleton. Attention pay-per-view subscribers. If you see your name now on Channel 13, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Tonight's winner is Brian Mattarella of Hazleton. Brian, give us a call, 570-455-7267, extension 104 to win your free movie.
Still feeling pretty queasy from short shots. The hot dog eating contest is disgusting. Nice sound effects, Sam Lassant Jr. Well, this weekend's going to be a fun one. First Friday in downtown Hazleton tonight. Shawnee Riverfest is going on this weekend. It's the championship of Pine Street Powerball in the city of Hazleton, and there's a star party at Hickory Run State Park tomorrow. Well, have a good weekend. We'll be back here on Monday. Take it easy, everyone.
Watch us online anytime at ssptv.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.